A night at the movies has become the standard for first dates and family nights all over the country. Movies allow us to escape from our problems and get lost in our imagination. Movies can also help to memorize an important person or an event, so we can never forget the past. Movies have been around for a very long time, and it can be interesting to look back on their history and see how a night at the movies was originally created. Technological advances in film have occurred rapidly over the past 100 years. Starting in the Victorian era, many camera devices, projectors, and film sizes have been developed and mastered, creating the film industry we know today.
From classical wig placed before lit in amphitheaters and flashing images that created an illusion, to our modern digital technology and special effects, the history of film is a long and successful story. Many of the elements of filming that were time were the basis of the modern movie-making industry, such as scripts, lighting, sound, costume, actors.
The origin of movies and motion pictures began in the late 1800s, with the invention of motion toys designed to trick the eye into seeing an illusion of motion.
Films at this time were just maximum 3 minutes. Some of them last only for a second.
The 1900s were a time of great advancement for films and motion picture technology. Exploration into editing, backdrops, and visual flow motivated aspiring filmmakers to push into new creative territory. The 1920s were when silent movies ruled the early years of cinema, because no one had developed a way to include a sound recording that was synchronized with the movies. Some silent movie stars, such as Charlie Chaplin, fought the popularity of the talkies because they felt that movies should be seen and not heard. A new era in film history began in the 1930s with the introduction of sound into film, creating new genres such as musicals, comedies, westerns, and horror.
The turn of the millennium brought a new age in film history with rapid and remarkable advances in technology. The movie industry has already seen achievements and inventions in the 2000s. Additionally, movies and TV shows can now be watched on smartphones, computers, and other personal devices. More changes is sure to come quickly.
Along with the development in films as we can watch today, the world has seen a huge rising in studios and filmmakers. After World War I ended, a new industry center was on the rise, Hollywood, the home of motion pictures in America. Hollywood is a neighborhood in the central region of Los Angeles, California, notable as the home of the U.S. film industry. It was consolidated with the city of Los Angeles in 1910 and soon becoming the most recognizable film industry in the world. The first motion picture, the 17-minute film in Old California in Hollywood, was made in 1910 by David Ward Griffith. Hollywood was the birthplace of movie studios, which were of importance to America's movie industry. Some of the most famous among them are Warner Brothers Pictures, 20th Century Fox, Disney, and a lot more.
Hollywood's most socially developed and influential period was from the 1920s to the 1930s. This period began with the birth of popular film in the 1920s. With this advance in technology, the film attracted more and more audiences and truly became the cultural phenomenon of American society. With hundreds of movies being made each year, Hollywood was the rise of an American force. Hollywood alone is now still considered a cultural icon set apart from the rest of Los Angeles.
Besides, the directors always play an important role in the making of the film. He or she controls a film's artistic and dramatic aspect and visualizes the screenplay while guiding the technical crew and actors. The director has a key role in choosing the cast member, production design, and a creative aspect of films making gives direction to the cast and crew and create an overall vision through which a film eventually be seen. There are many pathways to become a film director. Some of them started as screenwriters, cinematographer, film editor, or actors.
Overall, directors began to receive greater recognition for the creation of their films, which previously in history had not been possible due to limitations in filmmaking technology. Additionally, movie stars began to receive greater fame and notoriety due to increases in publicity and American chance to value faces from the big screen. There are a lot of famous movie stars from all around the world. None of them have made great success. One of the most famous actors in the history of film is Johnny Depp. He is an American three-time Oscar-nominated, best known for his Jack Sparrow role in the series Pirates of the Caribbean. He also starred in many famous movies like Alice in Wonderland or Edward Scissorhands. Another well-known movie star is Tom Hanks, who has been in a series of famous movies and won 2 Oscars for starring in Philadelphia and Forrest Gump. He is also the second highest grossing star in the film industry. As a result of huge development in the film industry, many awards were organized annually to celebrate an amazing year of film and give prizes to some of the best films in different categories. 2 of the best known film awards are the Oscars and the Golden Globe Awards. The Academy Awards, also known as the Oscars, are a set of awards for artistic and technical merit in the film industry, given annually by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science to recognize excellence in cinematic achievements. The various category winners are awarded a Golden Statuette. It's the oldest entertainment award ceremony and is now seen live worldwide. The Golden Globe Awards were organized by the 93 members of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association beginning in January 1944, recognizing excellence in film and television, both domestic and foreign. Overall, the world film industry has come such a long way to reach for today's achievement as we can see now. Films have always provided us with entertainment and relaxation in every single sense. It isn't only increased in popularity, but also becomes an essential part in everyone's life.